Hey guys, we are in Aarhus in Gamle, which is the old city. It's not just the normal old city that's in the downtown of a city. It's an open air museum. Those are typically out in the country, way out. But this is right downtown and it's really nice and it's quite extensive. Old Town opened in 1914 and has gathered significant buildings from all over Denmark. The oldest buildings date all the way back to the 1500s and then go all the way up to 1900s. This is one of the best places to eat here in Old Town, and we're gonna go check out what they have on the menu. It's so nice here in this courtyard. These sandwiches is a kind of open sandwiches, and it's very typical in Denmark. So we call them smørbrød, and it's kind of bread that's been buttered up. That's what it means, and it's really delicious. In this store they sells old-fashioned like sausages, mjød, brændevin, all kinds of old Scandinavian things. This is good. Should we get one? It's a good snack sausage.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, let's get it. One? This lady acting as a maid, she invited us in to have some dinner. So let's see what she hides in here, in her kitchen. That was so nice. She fed us food. And it's actually like a slow carb stuff. It was cabbage and meat.
Yeah.
Look at this courtyard around here. This is very typical Danish architecture. The story goes that some people wanted to clear the huge park and build a freeway, you know, to make room for the future and all that stuff. But at one city council meeting, where allegedly a couple of pro-future men were absent, the remaining council cleverly devoted a part of the park to this open-air city museum. And the rest of the park turned into botanical gardens. Very nice. I guess those other guys were pretty annoyed when they found out. That's space saving if I ever saw it. It doesn't look that comfortable though. The really cool thing about Old City is that you can get into almost all the houses. So every house has a theme. Like this is the hat maker, and we've been to the guy who makes candle lights and soap. We've been to the guy who fixes bikes. We've been to the carpenter, the guys who makes the barrels, everything. So it's really a good learning opportunity. And we're gonna head into the toy museum.
My parents love this bookstore because it's put here from a tiny village just outside where my dad grew up.
Old Town is open every day all year round, except for a few days around Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Staffed with a few people who dress up during most weekends throughout the year. But they have two high seasons, from the Easter holiday to the end of summer, where they have workshops, guided tours, and lots of people playing the part. And then again leading up to Christmas. In November and December they really kick it into high gear. And you can experience everything old Christmas in here. Eat æbleskiver, buy Christmas presents, see how they decorated for Christmas during different time periods, and lots more. It's not Disneyland, so it can't be the happiest place in the world. but I think it is probably the happiest place in Aarhus. Everything in here looks super delicious. This is where I go in the winter during Christmas. I go in here and I buy those little cakes that's shaped like a heart. It's made of honey. It's pure Christmas. It costs between 75 and 135 kroner to get in, depending on the season you visit in. And kids under 18 are always free. Okay, this might sound really weird, but Morten and I, we've been reading a book about Aarhus. And there's this boy, he's telling about when he was younger, when there was a horse-carried carriage coming through the streets, then the women would be waiting in the gates to run out and swoop it up because they would use it as fertilizer in their gardens. So, and they lived in the city, so they didn't have access to it. So you might imagine that the street has been really disgusting and filled with stuff like that, but no, they just ran out and swooped it up. They just opened a new part of the city, and it's from the 70s, so we're gonna check that out today too. These are apartments decorated like they were in the 70s. This is a gynecologist. That's just funny. I'm so happy I wasn't here in the 70s because I hate orange. What's up with all this orange? It's hurting my eyes. We always have new adventures coming up, so don't forget to subscribe to join us and see where we're heading next.